Due to the ignorance of our host, parental discretion is advised.
Welcome back to the other side of the Beehive, episode 194. 185 actually.
Like, oh shit,
dude, we haven't changed that number since 182.
I think we're more than 5, aren't we?
This is 185.
You sure?
Mm-hmm. Of course, do I do the videos?
Oh, I thought that other guy did them.
I did the videos, and then I go at the end. You know how there's the other side of the Beehive episode. I usually go to my iPod.
Jesus Christ.
My podcast, and I go, okay, 184. Dude, those reels that Dre has been putting me on. I actually texted him yesterday or a couple of days ago. I'm like, dude, how does these reels work? I've had over 3,000 people watch about 2 or 3 of those reels. And then I started getting friend requests from random fucking people. I was like, what the fuck?
Random big titty chicks with fucking names you can't pronounce.
Yo, how about that story I sent you about that shorty mom? Dude, with the trombone.
You've never seen that?
You
seen it a long time ago.
No, I've seen it before, but I just never seen it. But it's cool that she's down to, she's having a...
She's pretty open-minded about it. Her son's pretty tall, too, for her being a little person.
I just like a...
That is good shit.
He jumps on the scooter and he goes... Is your mom shorter than you?
Yeah. Quite a bit shorter. She's like 5'2", 5'3". She's pretty short.
It's probably like my mom, too. My mom is a little shorty, too. But she texted me. Did I tell you this? She texted me last time. She texted me, "You coming to have breakfast?" And I go, "Yeah." No, 2 weeks ago. And then I went, and she's like, "Oh, I need that upstairs." It was like a fucking dresser, heavy as fuck, dude.
You're the only one?
Well, her husband was there.
Oh,
but still. And then dude, fucking kids, bro. My little brother comes out, and I'm like, "David, come here." And we're like, obviously, in the landing of the middle of the stairs. And I go, "David, come here." And he gets up. He's all, "What?" I'm like, "Can you give us a hand?" He goes, "What do you need?" And I'm like, just hold. Whatever the fuck I said to him. And he's just looking at it. Like, from the top, there's a different view, I guess. So he's just looking at it and goes,
"You got it.
Why don't you just push that side into the wall?" And then I'm like, I'm pinned against the wall. I'm like, "Can you just hold it for me so I can move around?" And he's like, "It's not gonna work." I'm like,
"Oh,
hey, thanks for your help, dude. Go back to your room." And then he gets mad at me. And he's like, "Fuck off." It's like, you fucking punk,
You interrupted his fucking beat-off session, man.
He was passed out.
After then. He took a nap after he beat off then.
I cut him off. Have you ever let me ask you this. Have you ever gotten a boner in the wrong time? Like an NRB, a no reason boner.
My entire elementary fucking career was because of boners that I fucking shouldn't have had at the wrong times, right? That's when I learned the belt loop, the tuck it into your fucking... your belt loop area, like
God
tucking
damn,
into
how big is this thing? Huh?
Long, man.
God damn.
Why do you think I'd always sag my pants a little bit? Because if I went all the way to my belly button, right?
I've been in school. Happened, yeah, for sure. Especially when you have obviously when I went to school here, my quote unquote girlfriend was in the classroom with me. So every now and then we would like fool around, like maybe not fool around, but like. She would blow me in the classroom. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but like you get a kiss here and
this
there.
Elementary?
No, here.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, didn't you say that when did you lose your virginity? Like 16?
Yeah.
Oh, so it was. But we were talking elementary school, right?
No.
So you're like, yo, we'd be fooling. Like, what? Would she look at you, pass you a note?
No, but it's like a every now and then, like we would kiss or whatever, and then like she started rubbing my leg, and I go, and then it's like,
well, that's no cause for a not. What did you call it? A not
at NRB.
NRB,
no
yeah. That's a reason to have a boner.
Dude, I get boners easily. and it sucks, dude. It sucks.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember the most uncomfortable boner I ever had was in high school. I had asked a girl to homecoming dance when I was a sophomore. Right?
I can already picture it.
And this girl, God bless her heart, way out of my league. Way out of my league. Well, one of the popular girls, right?
Yeah.
But because she was like back then I was really into it. So I was the 90s. We were all into grunge, right? But she was into music too. But she was way out of my league that I asked her. And she was like, she told me, she's like, about 3 other guys asked me. She's like, but I'll go with you. You know, she was nice enough to go with me, right?
Hell yeah.
We got there, dude. I rented a tux. My old man fucking rented a van to haul us all around in, chaperone us and shit. And I remember going out to the dance.
You're probably happy.
Dude,
my son's not gay.
I was tucked the whole time because my dick was just fucking throbbing the entire fucking time. And it was just because a girl she'd put her hand on my shoulder.
Exactly.
There was nothing sexual whatsoever about it. And she was not into me whatsoever. She was just being nice that this dork with long hair asked her to a fucking dance. And
That's so funny.
And I remember, I clearly remember this. I was like, well, who else asked you? She's like, you know, and I'm not going to say his name. She's like, so-and-so asked me. I'm like,
the quarterback?
the only black kid in the school.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so I was like,
You know his boner was way bigger than yours.
Oh, dude. Probably would
You
have
saw it.
She could have danced on his dick. So at the dance, he was there.
Yeah.
With another girl, and this guy mad dogged me the entire fucking time.
Well, she said no to him to be with
She
you.
said no to him, but you know the Sadie Hawkins dance the next time?
Yeah.
She took him to the dance. So it was like a fair trip.
Dude,
there was like a dance every fucking 3 months at school, I swear to God.
Weren't they kids dressed up like they were a prom when we went to Olive Garden with your mom?
Yeah. Yeah, there's
I swear every time I go
homecoming.
out, I'm like, what the fuck?
Sadie Hawkins. There was, so you figure homecoming was the first one because school's in what, like August, September-ish, right? Is that when school starts? August? So, oh shit, it's August now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So school's coming up fast, huh? Yeah. Oh shit. The homecoming, the Sadie Hawkins, that's the one where the girl asked the boy. There was the Christmas dance. Then there was another one, and then there was like homecoming and all that. There's a shitload of dances.
See, in like back home, there was like festivals, like for Mother's Day or whatever. People
Siestas?
like every fiestas.
Siestas.
Siestas is to sleep.
Oh, okay. Well, I've been saying that wrong for years.
Fiestas party.
I said, hey, what are you guys gonna do? Get all the bros together, have a siesta?
They're like, what's going on?
¿Por qué?
Is it delayed?
So whoops.
Hizo retrasado.
Those really don't say siestas.
With an S means nap. With an F means party.
Oh, okay. Well, I was way off.
You're like, listen, you're gonna have to write that down for
I'm
me.
sorry. Everybody ever said that too.
You literally just say, let's get all the boys together and take a nap.
Dude, I said it the other fucking day to a group of guys. I'm not shitting you, like 3 or 4 days ago. No wonder none of the Latin guys down there, they're like, yeah. Fuck.
And then you wonder why everybody just treats you differently every time you show up.
I thought that if I brought one of the brown guys into the crew, they would let me in like I was the token white kid.
Somebody was like, no, he's fine. He's good. He's one of us. No, I remember, dude, when I was a kid, I danced like 50s rock and roll, Batman. I did like the traditional dancing, which is jarana, which is like you dressed up like traditional people and shit. Like I did every single, like my mom was more of a, oh, fuck, I have to buy another fucking costume for you. And I was like, oh, yeah, I know. It's coming up quick.
Costumes?
So, yeah, because we would dress up. And I remember, dude, this is how stupid I was. Because I remember when I danced like the 1950s rock and roll, I had...
Like rockabilly stuff, right?
Yeah, but I but like my leather jacket was like a see-through raincoat, and it was bluish. And here I am, like, yo,
Looking like Fonzie. El Fonzie.
So stupid. And then I also have I can clearly see my pictures because my mom would take a shit ton of pictures, and I had a picture when I danced Batman, and like for some,
Batman?
yeah, for some we were all dressed up like Batman. And
really?
For some fucked up reason, one of my goddamn ears was flopping.
Always.
Like, kind of like a fucking German Shepherd. You know how they fucking tilt? Everybody's fucking ear was like fucking. Everybody was a Doberman, dude. I was a fucking. I was a German Shepherd, dude. A puppy one too. I fucking hated that picture. Do you see my? And I'm like, and I always smile like a little bitch. Dude. I'm on. Click. My mom is so adorable. I'm like, and then there was a point in time that I hated pictures. Like I wouldn't want my pictures to be taken.
As a teenager?
As a teenager.
Yeah, all teenagers do that. I used to do the same thing.
Yeah, it was like, no, mom. I'm like, fuck, mom.
Yeah.
And she'd be like, and now I'm like, god damn, because my mom has so many fucking pictures of me. Like I'm holding my little sister, and I'm like talking to her, yeah, whatever. And then I would turn it. My mom is ready to fucking, kind of like those fucking 1920s.
Polaroid. Spits out.
And I will always turn. And so there's a cute picture of me holding my sister, and she's like this big, and my sister's looking at the camera and she's smiling, and I'm like,
you fucked
and
it up.
my mom is like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, I know,
fucked it up, an arrogant ass fucking teenager.
And now I'm like, with the camera on.
Now you love
which
it,
is my camera.
You love it, my shoes.
Hey, what do you think?
I like them.
I don't know about the laces, but
I like them. I like the laces. That's like the Cactus Jacks I have. They're those big, thick laces like that. I like them.
Yeah, I put them on today. I'm all, what can I wear with this? And I haven't worn it. Last time I wore these pants, you looked at me. You were like, wow, you're wearing those, huh?
Yeah.
And we were at Becca's house.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We potted with her. That's the last time I wore it.
Really?
I've been so insecure about it. I've been so insecure about it. I'm like, he's like, and I had the, my,
Do you have the matching vest for him?
No.
Oh, you don't? Mm-mm. Oh, I figured you would have. I figured you would have wore the matching vest, and you would have had a fucking ventriloquist doll with you with those fucking things.
Dressed up like me?
Yeah, dressed up like you.
Just Nikes. I've been killing it on the shoe game, dude. I'm embarrassed to say, but I pulled the trigger.
Yeah, every time. What were you trying to tell me? You're on a different fucking.
No, so host from the Beans and Rice, he sent me a video of what he got, and me being the douche now. So I apologize. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do this, because he sent me the ones that he bought, and then I sent him like 4 pairs, and then he's like, oh, they're cool, and I said, and I instantly felt like shit. I'm like, dude, I'm sorry. I just don't share him with anybody other than the podcast. And he goes, no, you're cool. But I said, dude, for some reason, I like a shoe and I go for him and I win him. Like it's been happening like a lot lately. And he said, maybe you're in a most likely to buy list. So they will give you, like a bigger chance or whatever. But I was talking to George and he's like, I never heard of it, but but think about it though. How many people go for shoes?
I do almost every time.
Maybe it's just luck.
I never get them. I never get them.
They're making me feel like shit.
Just remember 9s.
But so
because everything you buy, I like.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, but you wouldn't. Yeah.
I told you I wanted to rock those.
Brian
I won't buy them anymore.
Brian told me one time, he says, I wish you were 14 or I was 10 and a half. And I'm like, why? So we can share shoes?
Ooh, gross.
He's like, well, I'm like,
ooh, gross.
I don't think so, B.
Never.
I love you, though.
Never. Would you wear somebody else's shoes?
I don't think so.
Would you let somebody else wear your shoes? Absolutely not.
If they wore it, I'm like, well, I guess you can have them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was like, no way.
Yeah, that's gross. I mean, that's like, but you know me and feet.
Yeah.
To me, that's as bad as saying, give me some underwear.
Yeah.
No way, right?
Yeah. Because when I wear Brian's underwear, obviously it's a little bigger on me, but we're cool.
I figured his pants were those.
I had a blast last weekend. I was at your house.
Oh yeah. It feels like forever.
Pizza was bomb.
I told you, the place is awesome, dude.
Pizza was good.
That place has the best pizza
And
here.
whoever brought that fucking dip,
That was my mom.
just bought it at Costco or
Yeah,
something.
Costco. It's like an artichoke jalapeno
Oh my god! Throw it in
dip.
my face.
It's good.
It was
Huh?
so good.
It was good. Yeah, it was good. The fights were good. There's too many people in my house. I tried to get the TV outside to work.
Oh, it didn't work.
No, the problem is there's too many passwords and too many logins.
Oh yeah, you were getting
I was getting
fucking
pissed.
frustrated.
I was getting pissed
I
as
can
fuck.
already see the pressure because we're like, "Dude, that's what we're here for, though."
Yeah, and here I am fumbling, trying
You
to figure
can't
out.
figure it out.
I'm trying
Long
to figure
balls,
out
1, 2,
passwords.
3,
I'm like,
4.
Yeah, right. But we got it. No, it was a good time.
Yeah, good to see Hellbach.
I got pretty lit.
It's good to see Hellbach. What you said there was a lot of people in your house? Oh, maybe before we got there, right? Because the party was going on.
So we had the party for my daughter,
Yeah.
but they were all outside. I didn't let any of them fuckers in my house. I don't know those people.
It was good to see T-Whirl.
Dano,
Dan.
my mom.
Last time I saw Dan, I told Dan, I'm like, listen, man, I'm seeing you right now. You have a boot on your fucking, like a, what do you call those?
Yeah, like just a boot, like a surgery boot, or
Yeah,
like
like a surgery boot. Last time I saw him, he just had back surgery.
yeah.
I go,
Yeah.
it's a pattern here, bro.
That's his life. That is that guy's life right there. He's always fucked up. Always fucked up. My mom was there.
Your mom
Her
was
husband
there.
was there.
Your husband was there. They were talking about how big of a pussy you are when he was riding his bike with you.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, the funniest part. I don't know how the fuck it happened, but your mom was talking. It was showing you some videos, and you were gagging so bad.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck were those?
What were those videos?
Oh, it's that doctor I said that she was hot. That the Dr. Pimple Popper or whatever.
Yes.
But your mom is like. By the way, I would never see this from your mom, being how you guys are special with things. For her to be like, no, look, it's educational. Look at this.
Yeah,
and it's
no,
got a zit of the size of a tit.
Yeah, she's a different kind of breed like that. She was like, hey, do you have zits on your back? And she would pop my zits. Or you know what she used to obsess over? She's going to kill me for telling this. She used to obsess over cleaning my ears. Oh. She would get me down on her head and she would get fucking tweezers and shit and she would dig around in there. I'm like, I know there's nothing in there good. And it was like a prize if she found
Oh,
something
dude,
in there.
you go in my ears, dude. You find asphalt. You find fucking road base.
Really? I clean my ears every single day.
I must
And that's
say,
probably why.
yeah. I
Put my feet in the tub so my friends can come over and wash my ears. Thanks, Mom.
no, I do. Me, you know what happens is like sometimes I'm like I do this and then I'm like just to scratch my ear and I go, oh, it's time to clean. I'm sorry. It's just I always forget.
I figure you did that, and then you would roll your ears and your hair, and that's
And
how
I
you
just
got
like
those
trying
fucking.
to like gum.
Oh,
Just kidding.
oh, do you ever see those people? We work with a guy, and I'm obviously no names. There's a guy we work with,
I love
and it's like
those.
when you're like talking to him, you're all like, I can see it creeping out. It's coming out of there.
One of those-
It looks
one of
like
those-
red shag carpet from the 70s coming out of the ear, and it's not hair, it's earwax. It's like, oh my god, and you want to say something, but it's like one of those things. It's like the booger I could attest to. Like, hey, you gotta give it, but the earwax is like, that's taking it too far. Hey, bro, you need to go home and clean your fucking ears.
Why don't you spray my fucking forehead? Why don't you take a day off and fucking clean your ears? Yeah, I'm not the. Unfortunately, I'm not. Now when I do it good. Obviously, I'm there. 3 Q-tips each ear. I'm just like I'm digging for gold, but I never. As much as I want to be like a daily thing.
every day. I get as far as I can to where I can feel I touch my ear.
Your
Oh
G-spot?
yeah, dude. I'm like, oh
dude, it's
no,
so good.
far enough where have you ever gone too far with a Q-tip and it hurts?
Yeah.
I go that far.
Ooh.
I go slowly and I twist it. I'm just passing the G spot. I'm getting inside the urethra of your ear, right to the point where it's gonna start hurting if you get
the
there.
cervix
And I
of
pull
your
it
ear.
out. And I'm like, sometimes, but
Yo, you know what I've done? And again, I'm embarrassed to say, I'm going up, and then I push the wax in when my ear gets plugged, and now I'm like, I want to be here for a minute.
yeah, I've never got that far.
Yeah,
I've never got that far.
I guess I'm the Bobby Lee of ears because I'm so fucking. I try to fucking get him as much, but I forget. But then by the time and you know where I noticed too, and it fucking sucks. I pull my headphones and I go, "What's up?" And then I try to grab it to put it back on. I'm like,
oh, what do you do?
I grab my knife and I clean it.
Oh man,
But
you need a knife to clean it out.
But it's wax and it's dirt and it's.
Yeah, lick it.
I put it on my bagel.
It's like that cup of that fucking sugary shit. Just looks just like that.
Oh, that's good shit, dude.
I was gonna bring some more, but ran out of time getting here.
I was actually I thought about bringing some because, like I said, we went to your house. And I was like, I should go there and get some Mex treats, dude.
Yeah,
But,
no, it was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good time to see Hellback. Hellback's been
Sarge.
Sarge Hellback has been.
What'd you think about his $250 scotch he brought? Honest opinion.
Shit.
Ugh.
You didn't like it?
No.
Oh, damn, dude.
Sorry,
you know
Hellback.
what I hear from this.
Sorry,
You know
Hellback.
what? Again,
I'm not a scotch guy. It was
I thought it was whiskey.
it's different.
Okay.
It's has peat in it.
As soon as I got there, what's up, brother? Want a $250 bottle, a shot of fucking. I'm all. Sure. But here's the thing, though. Like, we go back to the alcohol. Like, to me, like, when it comes to that alcohol, like that heavy alcohol, it's like a shitty ass. I mean, I want to sound like a fucking asshole right now, but it all tastes the same to me. Like, it's maybe one of them is easier than others, but like the taste is the same. I go, I'm like, okay, now I'm getting fucking hair on my tongue. But it's one of those, because he gave me a tiny shot. You know, by the way, those cool shot glasses you have there. Those are pretty badass. But he gave me one of them, and I was like, oh, 2 of these will fuck you up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not a scotch guy. That was decent scotch.
Where did he get it? Because when I asked him for Tiger Thick, he's like, oh,
We got it here. That's why it was so cheap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it here. Anywhere else would have been $350.
Because I asked him if he would bring me some alcohol, and I gave him some names, and he goes, whoa, my semi-truck is not, like, you know, it's not like the...
It's not easy.
It's not the best, vehicle to take to a
You don't pull that in the parking lot of the liquor store and get right back out, right?
Like Justin.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. So the next, Brian Callen's coming
On a Wednesday.
on a Thursday.
Oh, Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday.
Would you go?
I want to go.
I did too.
I really, really, really want to go. I really do. But so we bought Santino tickets.
Yeah.
We're going to see Andrew Santino. I have Aaron Lewis.
Oh, okay. When is that?
Aaron Lewis. In October.
You know what was yesterday?
Backstreet Boys. Yeah, I saw all the little girls on
All the girls that went?
all the girls on fucking Facebook and Instagram went. So you didn't go? Did you buy tickets?
No.
Oh, you didn't even buy tickets.
I just never had somebody
Anybody
to
that
go
would
with.
go,
Yeah.
right? Well,
I mean, listen, for everybody else, it's sad that I want to go see Backstreet Boys, but if I went by myself, I would think it's sad.
what if we would have went?
I think you have a blast.
No. First off, I don't know any of it. I know one song.
Which one?
One. Backstreet's back. But that's the only part I know. Like, I don't know what the rest of the hook is or whatever.
You just say that the entire
That's it,
time.
just the whole time. I'm like, that's my jam. Just keep saying that over and over again.
You wait for that song. It's like,
The
all right, you
12-year-olds all.
You pull out a Dalton. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. Like we just started.
So I have Aaron Lewis that I'm going to, and then I have a big vacation coming up in October, so I'm getting full. Plus, I think we should still go to Incubus. I looked at tickets last night; they're fairly cheap. Sometime in August this month. But it's on like a fucking Wednesday.
There's really no weekend.
I know. That's the beauty part about going to a comedy show. That's why the whole Brian Callen thing blows me away. He's coming out of the obviously probably just coming down to see his family or whatever. So it's kind of a last minute deal.
He's going on a trip, so he's probably just stopping by. And I kind of want to see. Like, it kind of sucks that it's on Thursday. Kind of sucks. I mean,
I'd go. I guess I would go.
But then it sucks, dude, because it's a fucking Thursday. You take the last show, and it's like, well, I gotta go home and go to sleep because I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Right.
So, but I kind of want to go.
The Man Dragon, man.
I know, Rings, dude.
He's still
the gay owl.
To see any of them are still my favorite. He's still my favorite, number one.
Oh, Queen just texted me today. You gonna go see Rogan? Like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Till now, no, I haven't.
Yeah.
So far, I'm not. He's like, I figure you'll be going, and I said, I guess you always have that. Well, I've seen him.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it's not that he's coming with the same show. But
Yeah.
like, I've seen him. But same thing with the Backstreet Boys. Like, I've seen him. I was fucking.
But that's the same show.
Yeah.
Right. Well, again, same. They don't have anything new they've come out with, right?
Yeah, dude. From last time I went and saw him, you're
Really?
talking about 2003, 4.
I thought they were broke up in that big period of time. They've been going strong the whole time.
That's what's weird about it. They still going.
No
and
way.
And for the videos that I saw of people
I
that
thought
went,
they were all just broke and shit.
for the videos that I saw that the people that went and put it on social media, it was fucking packed, dude. I'm telling you. It's a song for everything, dude. An ex, a future. That's a song for everybody.
A current, right?
A current, a fucking someone that destroyed you. It's a song for everything, dude. But yeah, I wanted somebody. There's this girl that I think I talked. I talked to her that I didn't know her name. Works at the radio station with Dre.
Oh yeah,
She works on the weekend.
Yeah.
I actually so we went did Dre Español on Sunday, and she was. Well, you've been at the station, so there's the big booth, and then there's a tiny booth right next to it. So she was in the tiny booth, and then I think he waved at her, and therefore I knocked on the window, and she waved, and then she came in to say hi, and she went to the concert. I was like, damn, dude, so fucking good. And it's so close to the house too, which is stupid.
It is pretty close to your house, isn't it?
USANA.
Yeah. Speaking of lame rich people,
Dre, I'm just kidding.
Courtney and Pete Davidson,
Kim.
whatever.
Courtney's with Travis.
Well, whatever.
I just saw that.
They just broke up.
I walked in. You were on the phone. I was doing the camera, and behind it, I was going through like some Snapchat shit, and it was there, and I go, "That's not real, is it?" But it is.
I don't know. It's reported.
Damn, dude.
She ran through another one, huh?
Or he did.
Ooh, good for him. If it was him, you know what? He's such a baller. It might have been him. He got that big dick energy, right?
That's what people say.
That's what Ariana Grande said about him. He had that big dick energy.
Dude, Kate Beckinsale?
All of them. Like
even
the
Kim
ugliest
is...
motherfucker. If that guy was like on our budget, never getting pussy. Never getting pussy.
There's a picture of him that I think is on her Instagram, and he's shirtless, and you see his tattoos, and you go, dude,
yeah, you look like a crack.
Swap meet
You look like a crackhead begging for fucking change.
You know who he has? You will recognize it. You will recognize it instantly. Oh, what is that movie when there were they're aliens, but they're
Oh yeah, Mars Attacks. I have seen that.
Yeah. He's got one of those, dude. Instantly you go, oh, I remember that. Dude, somebody asked me, I think Dre asked me if I ever get like if I have or will ever get Ninja Turtles tattoo.
Would you?
Here's what I said to him. I would. I really would. But I kind of don't want it. Like, I would love it to be like the original movies. But at the same time, I don't want it to look cartoonish and stupid. And that's how the original movies are.
The movies or the cartoon?
No, the movies.
The cartoon was first. Before the movie.
Which one, though? Because there's a shit, obviously not Nickelodeon's.
The
but
cartoons were way before the movie.
Think so?
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Way before the movies.
Maybe wrong.
I'm dead right. I grew up in America as a child.
Because I remember I saw the movie and then the toys were given to me. Well, might as well get used to doing our own research.
We had somebody to do this for us. So, teenage.
I want to say the first movie was in 1986, 87.
So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon was in 1987.
Okay.
Okay, so
Ninja Turtles first movie.
First movie was in 1990.
No shit. God damn, dude. So,
but you know, tattoo artists are so goddamn good. They could make it look like the guy from the movie, the guys from the movie.
that's what I'm saying. But I'm in between because I kind of wanted to have. I don't know how I feel about it because I would love to have one. Would love to have one. You know what else I like is I love Michael Jackson. For the longest time, I thought about having him like leaning with the Smooth Criminal, like as small as I can.
Just a black silhouette.
With the white suit. But I see what you're saying. But also his daughter, who's beautiful by the way, she has the logo of Bad right here.
Bad.
Yeah, the letters Bad from the album.
Oh, okay.
The red letters.
Oh, yeah.
And she has them right here.
Because they're like spray painted.
And they look badass.
That would be awesome. That would be pretty
badass.
cool.
That'd be fucking cool.
You should do it on your knuckles. Bad.
Who's bad? Yo,
that would be awesome. Who's bad?
Who's bad? I only need 3 fingers here, but
that's okay.
Oh, the exclamation point.
Yeah.
Oh, the question mark.
Yeah.
Who's bad? Oh, yeah. Dude, I was, you know how I go through the episodes to do the videos, dude. I was listening to us talking about my aunt last episode, and I was laughing so hard.
I did the same thing.
They were like,
fast
"What the
forward
fuck
to watch
is wrong?"
the video, to watch the whole.
And then later on, I brought it up, and you were talking about something serious, and I fucking started laughing again. You're like, "What?" I'm like, "I just thought about my aunt again." I forgot to call my dad. I was telling him I'm going.
Gotta let him know you're coming into town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, rally the troops. I'm coming over. The first time I went, it was kind of cool because
coming home.
I'm coming home. Mama, I'm coming home. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Home, sweet home. Tonight. Tonight. The first time I went, I remember we killed like all the birds with one shot because I told my dad, says, listen, obviously I'm going to see you. We got to get together, you and I said, but instead of visiting everybody, have everybody that wants to, obviously, have come to grandma's house
and have a siesta.
And I said, we all passed the fuck out. And And the cousins came and all the aunts, and obviously my aunt was there.
Nobody had shirts on.
Nobody messed with that aunt.
Yeah, she's not going far. She'll be there.
So she was there. Her brothers were there, like all my uncles and shit. But it was kind of cool because then we ordered pizza, and obviously, again, you're going there and you're taking dollars changing to pesos, which is double, triple, quadruple.
So you're like the baller
dude,
out there.
I was fucking spitting petroleum, dude. I was like, see this black oil right here, dude? What do you want? And I was like, Dad, I was like, let's just go there and buy pizza. And I clearly remember my dad kind of being worried about it because he was like, well, obviously I want to buy pizza for you, but how many people? I'm like, don't fucking worry about it, Dad. I'm
living the American dream, man. The little nephews are all, when you're our dad, can I have your shoes?
It's like, hey, keep your little pesos, Dad. I'll take care of this shit for the first time ever.
You want chiclets? Right?
My cousin's trying to sell me chiclets.
No, they're nephews.
I'm like,
hey, it's a hustle, bro.
My grandma's house.
Hustle, bro.
Would you like to get some? What? They're like, you're charging me? You're my cousin.
You look like fucking, what was his name from fucking Goodfellas? Fucking Ray Liotta when you're walking in the club, fucking dishing out fucking. They're all dollars, though.
Yo, Ray
they're all
Liotta
dollars.
passed away. I don't think we
quite
talked
some
about
time
it.
ago.
Quite
Quite some time ago, my friend.
Yo, what's the guy that obviously I want to get
Paulie from fucking Goodfellas passed away too.
That's right.
Right behind fucking Ray Liotta.
Right.
Yeah.
But no, obviously I want to get fucking stabbed in the kidney by our peers. The NBA legend.
Oh yeah, Bill Russell.
11
88.
That's a good run.
Yo, that's a great run for a big
run.
guy. A great pure legend right there. Set all the records.
11 fucking rings.
He's all
Michael who?
He's all Michael who?
So what?
LeBron who?
So
Never heard of her.
So why do we focus on Michael?
The new era. It's the new era. It's
But I have never. But it's weird because I have never heard of this guy until
Bill Russell.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Because to me, it's always been, obviously.
I think as a young kid in the 80s, like that was the era before. Like we were talking, so now we're talking Jordan, right? As one of the greatest. As I was a kid, there was Dr. Dre, Wilt Chamberlain, Bill Russell. Those were all the ones before. So when I was young, it was like, oh, is Jordan better than Bill Russell? Or Dr. J? I mean, my God, dude. Julius Erving, Magic.
Yo, by the way, Brian just bought some shoes that were relaunched, like kind of they were what do you call them? Like
a relaunch.
Yeah, but they weren't relaunched. Like they modified them to be better and newer. Obviously, they're AIs.
Oh, really?
They're fucking cool. I mean, they're cool. Here's the thing. You know me. I have to see the top of the shoe.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
I have to
because that's what I look at.
When I look into shoes, I always it's like my Tinder account. I'm swiping right, and then until I get to the top, so I go, okay, yes or no, and this ones it's weird because like the laces are inside of the pussy or I mean it's just weird. But he bought them and they're cool. Like the size of them are cool. The back of it's cool. But it's like when I see the top of the shoe, I go, I don't know about that. Well, he bought them. They're pretty cool. He hasn't bought any shoes lately.
Really?
Yeah. And so he just got them. Every time we get shoes, we gotta wait for the other one to show it. And I'm like, hey, what are these? And he showed it to me. Yeah, that second one.
This one right here?
See if you can get pictures of it and see the top. I don't like the top. See how the shoelaces are like hidden? There you go. It's so weird.
Yeah, not my jam.
Yeah.
Not my jam. I'm not a Reebok guy though. Do you own any Reeboks?
I don't. No, but I do own like
Foot and mouth.
But I remember I bought my Adidas, and I still rock those. But we decided they're my whatevers.
Yeah,
Like
mow the lawn and those motherfuckers.
No, but I'm like
oh, I forget. You guys don't mow the lawn out there. Out there, the fucking Palisades.
I get that. I'm like, how does this stay short? Because I know I don't do it, and he doesn't do it. No, but like I went to see my buddy Dan over the weekend on Sunday. He's getting ready to. They're getting ready to head out to Sturgis.
Yeah, old Sarge was talking about that.
Right, Hellbach, yeah. Hellbach wants me to go so he can pay half. He doesn't care if I'm having fun or not.
Right?
He's like, hey, you coming?
Yeah.
Still time. Dan is like, I don't think so. He's like, still time. You can get half of my money back. I'm like, fucking Hellbach. Aren't you making all the money nowadays? You still want to pay half? Fuck.
Could you do that? Could you go on the road like that? I mean, let's be honest.
Working,
like
you mean?
your lifestyle, and not your.
I don't know. I know something's coming.
Could you do that? Could you go over the road?
I think I would get bored. I think it'll get old. Like, you know what I think it'll happen to me? It's like, because Sarge goes to
Timbuktu.
Yeah,
he goes everywhere.
So Sarge lives from here and he goes to
Kansas,
6 different states.
Yeah.
Then comes back and he's like, I can't wait to get out. Me, I would probably go to the first one and I'm like, I want to go home.
I'm ready to go home.
I'm ready to go home.
That's me. That's
Like,
me.
I'm
ready to turn around.
Yeah.
I would be the worst truck driver ever. I'm like, yeah, we're done. They're like, hey, you got this load. This shit's got to go to North Carolina.
Yeah,
I'm like, Provo's good enough, right?
You got a load that goes to West Valley? Yeah, I don't think I could.
I can tell you though, if like you, like especially like Brian, if you're a owner operator, like you can kill it right now. Right now, they're in such demand, man. You can kill it on the road. But
last time I talked to him for his birthday, he was telling me about the numbers, what he has to pay to keep the business going. I go, Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
I mean, he bought a semi truck,
and we're talking semis from fucking junior high. We talked about that earlier, right?
a lot cheaper.
But I feel like in my career, I spent enough time driving around. You know, when I was doing traffic growing up, you went to 20 different jobs.
Yeah.
All over the Utah Valley, from Ogden to Salt Lake to Provo to fucking Idaho, all the time, back and forth. I'm done driving.
Yeah.
Like, and I totally respect the individuals that can just put it behind them and just get on the road and go. But man,
imagine that when I bought the truck. That was my plan. I'm so glad it didn't happen. But I was going to follow the main line.
Right.
Because you hear the money and you go, Jesus Christ.
Right.
But then also, what you don't hear is like, well, that's not guaranteed. Like that's
it's not guaranteed. You're living on the road, which is not cheap.
Not cheap.
It's not cheap living out of hotels. I lived that life for a while. That's not cheap.
Well, I mean, I was going to buy a trailer too, but... And I always say that because I was going to buy Chance's trailer. I was very interested, and he was kind of giving me a good deal on it. But like I always say that to some sort of legit. Oh, I was going to buy my buddy, but I don't think I could ever afford it.
Really?
I just bought this fucking big ass truck.
Yeah.
So, but I think about it, and I'm like, what if because Company One sent me out to that's where I went and intercourse with Quinn was I went to Roosevelt.
Yeah.
But dude, I was there for a week and I'm like, well, first of all, fuck this weather. One.
Cold as shit.
Fuck this stabbing cabin I live in.
With fucking 8 different fucking fart smelling, crotch sniffing fucking assholes, right?
This fucking guy brought his dog too.
Oh yeah.
But so it was like after a week I was like, no, fuck doing this.
Yeah.
So he takes a very fucking dedicated individual. He loves it. By the way, he fucking loves it.
Do you miss the pipeline life? Because obviously you don't do that anymore.
No.
You do something completely different now.
Sometimes when I know that I gotta be very meticulous with what I'm doing now instead of just fucking digging trenches and shit. But I guess you learn from everything. I do like what I do, but have you ever gotten to a spot where you're like, because there for a moment I was like, this is not as fun as it used to be, especially and obviously for the right reasons. You know, safety takes over more and more.
Oh,
it
yeah.
takes the fun out of it.
Fucking safety ruins everything, doesn't it?
Safety is not sexy, but because I remember when I started working as a laborer and a spotter, like it was a matter of, oh, we're gonna go and we gotta track quite a bit to go, and then you would grab your shovel and your laser or whatever, and you sit on the track or like where the tank is, the fuel tank, and then you would just sit there with your shovel and shit, and they would just track wherever you go. Nowadays, it's like you can't do that.
No, that's not
like,
acceptable.
Sorry, helper,
anymore.
you have to fucking walk.
Unless you work for the other company
Yeah.
too, right? They do that.
Unless you work for company 2.
Yeah, not our company too.
No, our company. That's 2x4. Yo, somebody just got a hold of me and said, yo, I don't never met this fella before. Shout out to him. He sent me a message and he went,
He's all, yo, hey, are you going to gay bars, huh?
hey, what's going on? I'm your bartender. I'm like, oh, you're the one with the fucking coveralls? No, so he says, yo, where did you get that shirt? And I was like, what shirt? And then they took a screenshot of my my Instagram, and it was the Beehive shirt.
Oh, was it?
Because I dressed Espanol, there was a point in time I turned around.
Yeah.
And he took a screenshot of that. Oh no, actually, that's the cover that I gave that reel. Because you know how you can move it and give it, you know, like we're moving, and then you center it on the image that you want. I turn around and show the name of the logo, and I put that as the cover. So when you open my profile, you see me wearing the shirt, but just wearing and he sent me that, and he's like, this one. I was like, oh, I'm like. Those are some shirts that, how long would you say?
Long time ago.
Like a year and
yeah,
some
a
change?
couple of years ago, actually.
You think so?
Yeah.
Couple years?
Yeah.
Wow. And so he asked me, he was very interested in getting one, and I was like, oh, dude, we did this like a year and plus ago, and we had more success giving him away
Then we did selling the motherfuckers.
And okay, now here's how you know. Holy shit, dude! This is how you know how many people this fucking podcast reaches. He said to me, and shout out to him. Obviously, you listen. He said to me, oh, dude, you got to do them again. I'll rock one. I will look as good as your chola end. That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. And then he sent me a fucking GIF or GIF or whatever the fuck anal shit that is. And it's like a fucking chola girl with the fucking with the eyebrows. Dude, I'm telling you. I was like, that's when you realize, holy shit, dude. People do listen to our bullshit.
Do you know this guy?
No. He follows the pod.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah,
I love that.
And yeah, he said, dude, I look as good as your fucking. I fucking lost it, dude. I'm like, hell
We had to throw something together. I mean, he spent enough time, right?
I think so, dude. I bought enough gear from everybody. Everybody owes me, dude. Like, hey, when I pull this out, but it has to be something cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Unless we go all balls out, dude, and go do the cozies or the koozies. We need stickers. We need smaller stickers for hard hats. Because think about it, most of our, not most, but a good chunk of our listeners,
Like a reel
they
of
wear
them?
hard hats.
We'll have to look into it.
Yeah.
But that would be sweet. Yeah.
Also, our 200 episodes coming too. That's got to be a special doozy, huh?
So, is it really 185? So 15 away, huh? Mm-hmm. Okay.
You and I came up with the. I don't think we did it on air, but I think you and I came up with the somewhere in November.
Yeah.
It'll be.
That's right.
So unless, you know, for some reason we do 2 at a time, or not 2 at a time, but 2 here and there. But November, dude, 200 episodes.
It's been a while.
It's been a while. Oh, you're gonna go see him.
I am.
So is he doing
all his country stuff?
the
The country
you
stuff
okay with
and
that,
like
dude?
some. Here's the thing.
You're like, play It's Been a While.
Like I don't
He's
like
what?
I don't like a lot of country music, right?
Yeah.
But lately I've kind of when I go out in the woods and I go ride, it's hard to listen to the kind of music I like to listen to because you know I'm into really heavy shit,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I have the family with me, so we've built this kind of.
We built this city.
We don't listen to that, but I probably should. But we've kind of built this thing where we go out and I can listen to softer music. And there's something about the music he puts out that is, to me, it's it's country, but it's very old school country. It's not like pop fucking Florida Georgia Line or
Oh
whatever
my
that is.
God,
That is
dude.
trash. That is trash music. And sometimes I'll be in the car and like the wife will turn on that country and
And you're
I'm
like, you need
like,
to get out.
I'm like, yeah, it's
We should
time
start-
for you to leave, right?
We should start seeing other people.
But his is very old school. It's very bluesy.
Yeah.
So to me, listening to his music reminds me of being away from work,
Yeah.
being out in the wilderness, no worries, being with my family, and it just brings a certain vibe to me when I listen to it. To when I get home and I cook dinner, I put his shit on.
No
like
shit.
if you never listen to his country stuff, dude, there's him, and I hate country.
Yeah.
It's been
Let's
well
get that- yeah,
documented
let's
here.
get that straight.
Right, I hate country.
Yeah.
Him and there's a guy named Chris Stapleton.
I know he is.
That I
he has
fucking-
he has a song
I-
with he has a song with Justin Timberlake.
I dig because it's very bluesy. It's a little on the countryside.
Isn't he
right?
the one to sing "Son of a bitch, give me a beer" or something like that?
I think so. I think so.
I think that's who he is. Yeah.
But you should give Aaron Lewis a try. Now, I will say this. He is very right-winged, right?
Okay.
He is all about America and our country. And there's a piece of me that really holds that deep, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm not saying I choose one side or the other on the
Yeah,
fence, but I think maybe that's kind of where I lean towards, and my beliefs of like your love for your family and your country, and,
Build a wall. I get
and
it.
hardworking, and to build a wall and keep all those motherfuckers out of here, and you know all that kind of stuff, and and the Third Reich and all that kind of stuff. But it's
we missed our chance on January 6th, but we'll come back.
yeah, but we'll be back.
stronger.
Give us 4 years. We'll be stronger than ever. Oh, but you so it's his acoustic tour.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that I do like music wise. I like when people take good songs and they turn them into acoustic music. I've always liked any kind of a remake of any kind of song in an acoustic version that's broke down and raw. I love that shit.
There's nothing better than like when an artist sits down and it's just him and a guitar.
And a guitar, dude.
And it
They're-
like it does not
something
get
special.
any purer than that.
I think it's organic. It's kind of primal, right? Because it's just where it all started. Some strings and an individual.
It's like he has that song with Fred Durst. Outside, I'm on
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
both of them
So-
sitting down with a guitar. It was like holy
so
shit.
from what I've seen, he does a lot of the stained, like acoustic songs as well. I mean, they're all his songs, right? So I'm excited. It's in Wendover.
Oh, you're going to
We have
Wendover?
me, Hellbach. We're gonna we'll take the ladies out. It's gonna be fun.
Nice. Aaron Lewis.
You should really give it a try.
Okay.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
Maybe I'll just put it on my fucking list. I still skeptical because it's country, but I'll take your word for it.
I'll send you some
There you
that'll
go.
give you that are just like that, an acoustic guitar and a guy, just good shit.
That's why I love like Pink on her concert. There's a point in time when it's like The guitarist comes out with acoustic guitar, and it's just her.
See, I can get down with that.
And her 2 backup vocalists.
I can get down with that.
Dude, and when you hear that shit, I mean, obviously, look, man, I still listen to Pink, and I get the chills because she's so fucking good. But like when you see, after you see the drums, the fucking brass, all the bass, the electric guitars, and the
bongos.
Not the what's that guy called? Percussionist, and the keyboards and shit. For her to stop all that fucking massive thing going on and then just come down to like one light, 4 people, guitar, vocals, and 2 backup vocalists, and you hear that shit and you go, oh my god, dude, that's why, dude, till this day I wish I took singing lessons just for that shit, just so I can go like, oh, you guys want to hear a song? And then you fucking pull out the guitar.
You know what I think is more?
You start singing. Tell me why.
You know what I think? You know what I think? Fucking
Everybody.
would set the tone. And I always think about this every time we're camping. We're standing around the fire.
Fuck yeah.
You walk off and you go get an acoustic guitar and you just bust out some fucking. Oh,
Let
dude.
the parties hit the You're like,
yeah, early in the morning. Oh, dude, come on over a fireplace where everybody's been drinking.
Dude.
Rising to the street.
Cigarette and I strap shoes on
Just
my
shit like
feet.
that, or I mean, fucking. Tell me I want you.
Which one? And then if the fucking people follow you and sing,
Oh, dude, and everybody
God
gets singing.
Damn it, dude! Beers, fucking bonfire,
Cigars,
bonfire,
bonfires, acoustic guitar, and
God
everybody
damn.
jamming.
You can jam the guitar.
Absolutely, I can. Absolutely, I can. I always think about it.
You know what's funny is that now that, again, you know, your boy doesn't have any bills, I've been thinking of getting a nice guitar. Because it's the only time I'm going to be able to do it.
So there's 2 kinds of people.
Obviously not
There's 2 kinds of people.
dollars,
There's
but-
2 kinds of people in the world, right? Are you talking like an acoustic guitar? Or are you talking
Dicks,
an electric
pussies,
guitar?
and asses. Acoustic.
Oh, you're talking an
Yeah,
acoustic?
yeah.
Okay, I thought you were talking like an electric guitar.
I'm not a guitarist.
Nice
I'm not a
electric
guitarist.
guitar. Okay, well then this comment doesn't.
Sorry. Get rid of that, Brian, please.
No, it's because I was just gonna say there's 2 kinds of people. So you're gonna buy a really nice guitar. You either are a Fender guy or a Gibson guy.
Okay.
What kind of guy are you?
Well, I'm not a guitarist, but
There's only one right answer to this question, in my opinion.
I want to go for what I've known the most. It's Fender.
That's because they're made in Mexico.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe.
I'm a Gibson guy. I'm a Les Paul guy,
Les Paul.
hands down.
Now, Les Paul is like BB King's.
Slash. Slash only plays Les
Okay.
Pauls, right?
What was BB King's? A Gretsch. Right?
Yeah,
No.
Gretsch. A Gretsch or like a
I think it was Les Paul, but they're the fat ones.
yeah, like a big one. It's not. That's
Lucille.
not a Les.
Isn't
That's
that-
not a
isn't that
Les
the name
Paul.
of the song?
It was a Gibson, but it wasn't a Les Paul.
Yo, speaking of guitarists, do you know that through our own research, you know, Brian got to see Santana,
Yeah.
and then he fucking collapsed on his next show.
Oh no way.
Yeah, dude. Something about being exhausted and shit, and just
Yeah. See,
fucking
I told
collapsed.
you a Gibson,
Oh wow!
but it's not a Les Paul. You know what a Les Paul is,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. They're kind of like same body type, right?
Kind of
Yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit smaller. Like
yeah.
here's a Les Paul, like the standard. I mean,
Yeah. See that
Right.
scream slash?
yeah.
Yeah. But no acoustic, so I can just do that shit. Because I just
Get you a dope ass Martin.
here's another thing. Like, a which one?
A Martin guitar. Thousands of dollars for a good Martin guitar. The thing about it is you can get a decent a decent acoustic guitar, $200.
Would you fuck with a 12-string?
I've played with a couple of them. They're not too hard. I think they're a motherfucker to string.
That's
and
what I was gonna say.
tune.
If I break a
And
string,
tune at
if
the
I
same
break
time.
a string, I'll be like, well, you can take this guitar.
But how solid would that be? On a campfire?
Should we do
Say
it?
I love you.
Oh, dude. It's
Come on,
not the words I want to hear from you. Dude. I might want to hang out with you after the pop. We plan on
I
this.
tell you, some of the funnest times, and you've met the crew,
Yeah.
you know, Troy, Dan,
Yeah.
and there's a few of them. When we sit down and we don't get crazy,
Yeah.
but we sit down and we listen to music and just sit by the fire and just all the bullshit from the fucking the
Troy starts
work
grabbing my
and
leg.
all
I'm
the,
like, what the fuck, dude?
We do 69 in the
Obviously, I
dirt.
know Troy more
Yeah.
than I know Dan, so I have to throw him under the bus.
It's good times. It's very primitive, right?
But have you done this?
No, I've always wanted to.
You don't own a guitar.
Always
Oh,
I do.
electric.
Absolutely. I have a couple electric guitars.
have
I don't
acoustic.
have an acoustic guitar.
I bought.
I'm all boom to meet me in outer.
Yeah, dude.
See?
Oh my god.
There's a dozen of them, dude.
Can you play that?
Absolutely.
God
absolutely.
damn it, we have to do
Absolutely.
this shit, dude. Oh my god, dude, that's such a fucking killer song. I don't know the lyrics, but I know the song.
Like we were saying, when you break down and you do acoustic, Incubus was really well at doing that.
Yeah.
So all their big songs, they broke into acoustic. And there's an album out there you can get.
Yeah.
And they're just, how do you do it? Just, and that's it.
Yo, they have an unplugged, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta download that shit.
It's good shit. It's good shit. They even took like really heavy shit that they did way in the past and broke it down towards very bluesy and just, I love that shit, dude.
God damn it. I do need to expand my fucking musical knowledge, dude. I know my shit from fucking high school. And I'm embarrassed to say, but I still, obviously, Bastard Boys. I'm just kidding.
You get stuck in a time.
Yeah.
And we've said this before that like as you grow up, like you progress as a music lover and then you kind of stop right here. You find your groove. You pick little parts from here and there that are good, but you always get stuck in a period of time, right?
One thing that I wish I could do is like if I was able to take like singing lessons, my fear of going to karaoke will go away because there's a reason why I don't do karaoke because I don't want to look like a fool.
Yeah, but you can sing pretty good. Doing it on the podcast, you just have never tried to just do it in front of people.
Yeah, I just never tried it. Yeah.
Even if you did singing lessons, you really think you could get up in front of a group of 100 drunk fuckers?
I'd probably do it. I'd probably do it for me though. You know what I mean? But yeah, you're right. I just can't. When someone says let's go karaoke, I'm like, what the fuck? For what?
Please, if you...
To fucking look all delayed when I'm trying to sing? Fuck no. First of all, I would take it too serious, and I'm like, well, no, I've been drinking cold beverages. That's not good for my vocal.
Yeah, that's not good. Do you have honey and lemon? I need some tea with
warm
honey
it
and
up
lemon.
too?
Yeah. La 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 la.
But like, there's so many fucking songs that I would like to just fucking, karaoke. Let's fucking kill this shit. But
I think you should take dancing lessons too. Vocal and dancing lessons, and tell the instructor you're getting ready to do your fucking your appearance on Broadway.
Dude, you know what's one thing I wish I've taken when I was a kid?
Piano,
tap
dance.
What'd you say?
I was saying piano lessons.
There's a reason why I would have loved to learn how to play piano is because here's exactly why.
Everywhere has a piano.
Everyone has a piano. You sit there, you kill it, and people will fucking love you. Here's the thing.
Same thing with a guitar, right?
Yeah.
Everybody would.
Yeah. Here's the thing. As a drummer,
different story
you
altogether.
don't have that luxury.
Different story
You're like,
altogether.
everybody just covered it. I guess you know how to play.
You sit down and you start wailing the drums. Everybody's like, "Who's this fucking asshole ruining the party?"
But dude, do you have any idea? Because I used to work downtown, and then every now and then I would go to CCMI. Remember CCMI?
ZCMI?
What is it?
ZCMI.
ZCMI.
Yeah, not CCMI.
Oh fuck, dude.
It's all right.
Forgive your
It's all right.
spick friend.
It's delayed.
So I will go there, and there was a baby piano at the bottom, at the right at the entrance. when there was just this fucking random guy that would say like, "Oh, let me."
Would sit down. Oh, you even did the crack. So, here, wait, like, I might not do
Pussy.
that.
And they would just sit like a random person would just sit there and kill it.
And you would see all of the girls go.
Yeah,
right.
Dude, their vaginas just drop, dude. But you can't do that as a drummer.
No, you can't. You can't do that as a bass player.
You can do it as a bass player.
No.
You can do that with bongos.
No, you can't do the ball. Could you do it with a saxophone?
Yeah, dude.
Other than the one song. That's the only one, right?
Saxophone is such a killer.
What else could you do that with? We know an acoustic. You could bust out an acoustic and kill a crowd, right?
Yeah. You know why you can't do it, but it's kind of gay sounding? An harp.
A harp?
Yeah.
I mean, unless you're a white blonde chick, you don't play the harp, right?
Speaking of, that's funny you say that because when I told you I was working, I used to work downtown. In that place where I was working, it was like everybody was a rich member of the club. Yeah. And they would throw some parties where there's this Asian lady playing fucking harp.
Oh, an Asian, huh?
Asian lady, yeah.
Little fingers, probably fucking really good at it, huh?
Dude, and kill it, dude. And then you're like, I'm coming in with some hot coffee. Am I in your way, or do you want to just move? And this, dude, the harps are fucking huge.
They're
son.
huge.
They're fucking huge.
Imagine
and
tuning one of
also-
those motherfuckers.
And also, I don't know. Obviously, I can barely remember, but I think you put all the weight on your shoulder.
You do.
You have to lean
it's
it.
on
Don't you?
it's on a fucking tilt, and so you set it back,
Yeah.
set it on your shoulder, and fucking.
Yo, I remember clearly.
How the fuck do you learn when you're a kid? You're all, I want to take harp lessons.
Yeah, dude.
It's like, where do you learn
Your
that
parents
shit?
are like,
unless your parents,
fuck our lives.
their grandparents and their grandparents played the
Yeah.
harp. There's nowhere to go to play the fucking harp. And where do you buy a harp?
Yeah, that's not something you see in Guitar Center. Huh?
You know, Guitar Center doesn't have a harp section. There's not a Harps R Us anywhere, right?
You can find because
So you got a musician's friend and order a harp to come to your
I
house.
know this because I do have a picture at Guitar Center. You can there's accordions there.
Oh, really?
Accordions, dude?
Yeah. Oh,
What the
man.
fuck,
That's
man?
the fucking panty dropper right there.
Dude. Two kinds of keyboards. One of them is there was a guy in church where back when I used to go to church back home. They would play he knew how to play the fucking accordion, dude. And there was like, I was related to everybody that was in the group.
Yeah, of course you were.
Sorry, they were like related to my mom's actually, but like one of my cousins would play the guitar, the other one would play the keyboards, my cousin would play the guitar. I was in between, in and out of playing drums, but long time ago there was this guy that was just like every now and then he would just come out and
Bust out the accordion,
bust out the accordion, dude.
Wow. Again, where do you learn that shit?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where the fuck you learn harp? There's some things you can't just forget. Again, going back to, you can't do that as a drummer, but as a harp, you sit there and you go, and obviously the only thing you can do in a harp is a. That's all you can.
Oh, no,
Kinda like
you
the same with the
pick
keyboard.
the shit, right?
No, I'm saying, but me, like it's all
yeah,
I can do. Kind
yeah.
of the keyboard, same thing. Just
But it's like at the party, you know, everybody's having a good time.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
this
yeah.
asshole opens the door and drags in a fucking harp.
going back to that place I used to work when I was younger in downtown. There was we used to do a lot of banquets. And one of them was like, I want to say it was related to the U of U, but I'm not sure. I think it was a team. It was a bunch of young fellas, very hot. But they were all dressed up, you know, their suits and shit. And we had a baby piano at the I think they still have it at the club, and they brought it upstairs. And all of a sudden, this guy just sat down and played. Now, here's the thing, though. He didn't fucking Elton John play this thing. He fucking... What's the guy that the Great Balls of Fire? The one who was fucking his cousin, his 13-year-old cousin.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I want to say Jerry Lewis, but Jerry Lewis.
No, I don't know. Was it Jerry Lewis or was it? Fuck, we need a producer.
Is it Jerry? No, because Jerry Lewis in the news, right? Or who's Jerry Lewis?
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry Lewis.
Jerry
He's a killer.
Jerry Lee Lewis.
Yeah.
There you go.
So that kind of ding, 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 like, and then also he sat like he laid on the stool,
Oh,
like back to stool, and then crossed his arms and play like nuts. I was like, yo. What the fuck? And then someone's like, hey, dumbass,
get this drunk out of here.
Someone's like, hey, you gonna bring more coffee or what?
You got a fucking membership? Get this drunk out of here. Who's this hobo that fucking stumbling in here?
I was so fascinated. He's like, hey, yo, punk ass bitch, you gonna bring me some coffee or what? I was like, what? I was standing right next to the piano.
He's all playing the entertainer. Do 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 do. All these rich people are all. You heard glass drop.
Yo, there was this waitress that we used to work with. Older lady, big heavy set lady.
Oh, thickie, huh?
A thickie, dude, like big one, big girl.
Okay.
And I mean, she was so. I'm just kidding. There was a point in time we had one of these groups, and she would like obviously as a young fella, I could pick up one of these big trays and just put it hand and shoulder, and just keep putting shit on there and just walk around. I can fucking go up the stairs, down the stairs, all kinds of shit, right? This lady would put a bunch of shit on her tray and pick it up like this, like both hands, right, and in front of
her titties,
in front of her titties, yeah, in front of her. Like, you have to pick up her titties too. And she picked up her table, and this is right in the middle of the speeches. She picked up the table.
Oh no!
And then she disappeared from where she was going into the kitchen. But before she went into the kitchen, you hear like plates breaking, just fucking like the biggest fucking noise, dude. And we just went, oh shit! And like in those 3 seconds of quietness, she goes, I'm okay.
Oh no!
And everybody fucking lost it.
Good for her. Good for her.
I'm just kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. Oh, just kidding.
But it's so bad.
You gotta pee?
Oh, so bad.
You want to know what time it is?
I don't know.
This is the part that sucks, dude. We have to be like, oh, we're good, dude. 112. Want to get out of here?
Yeah. You gotta pee. Unless you want to run solo for a minute.
Fuck that. That's weird.
That's weird.
Brian Ashakra, you know that. You can find me at Angel Cervera on Instagram, Angel Cervera on Facebook. That's my last name, Cervera. And I'm also doing the No Hablo Dre Español with our podfather, the podfather himself, Dre. All you gotta do is wait for the right post, which comes out on Fridays, like today's. And then you comment. All you gotta do is comment your city where you're basically listening to the Dre Español from, and you might get in a raffle for a $50 gift card.
Beautiful.
That we're giving away, and that's every week. We're having a blast doing this, and yeah, long balls.
Lord Long Balls. That's Lord _ Long Balls with the Z on the gram. Give us a follow. The other side of the Beehive, Facebook, Spotify. Well, I'm sure if you're listening to this, I don't need to explain that. But we're so close, and I know this sounds so petty because we're at 185 episodes. Yeah. We're so close to 200 or 100 subscribers on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
kind of a goal for us, right?
Yeah, that's right.
It's slowly built. It's getting there. Give us a subscribe. Share it with your friends, if you will. Let's hit that 100. In fact, let's do this. If you are the 100th subscriber, then we'll give you a shout out.
Oh, there you go.
On the podcast.
Hell
How about that, right?
Yeah, we'll go over your your personal belongings.
We'll scan through all of your stuff.
We'll look for your social security number, and then we'll blast it out here.
And then maybe you can teach us how to play the harp or whatever. Whatever talent you got, right? So I'm good.
Until next time, take care of yourselves out there, and we will see you on the other side of the beehive.
Yo, these kind of feel like pubic hair right here on your shoes, right?
Maybe it is.
Oh.